This is a review of the Seneo 3-in-1 wireless charger. It will charge QI enabled phones, so iPhone 11, XR, X, your Samsung 10, any of the QI enabled phones it will charge. So what this phone does, or what this charger does, is it will charge, both the phone, and then also with this separate part here will also charge Apple Watch or Airpods. And so with this AirPods part, just to show you a little bit of how this works. So first off, this part, as you can see, detaches. There's these little metal pins here that go into this other base, and they magnetically connect. You can see as I put it close together, it snaps together, and so it's got a decent connection. If I were to lift it up, it'll disconnect. So decent connection, but it's not something you can move around. But seeing on your desk, it should sit there just fine and not disconnect. I can move it around like this and not have a problem. All right, so going back to the actual part where you have your wireless charging for your Apple Watch and for your AirPods. For the AirPods, this part here, if you have something that's not AirPods, you have a different type of pods that you use, you could always change this out. So you can actually twist this and see how that'll turn. You can actually just push it down through the hole and basically just get whatever your other type of adapter might be, and go ahead and push that through. Now, as long as it has these softer rubber sides where you can go ahead and put it back up here and twist it back into place, then the other type of adapter can fit in there. But I wouldn't necessarily count on that because you just don't know the size will fit in there properly. So it's made for your AirPods, not really necessarily made for other types, but just to be aware that is available. You can actually change the connection here, so it definitely could function with different types, but you'd have to actually try that based upon what type you actually get. So for the watch, it does not come with this part of the adapter. You have to actually have one of your own. Now, if you have a watch, the Apple Watch, it comes with one, and so you should have one. But the way you actually put this in, you flip this over, and you can slide this up. That will disconnect. And you can see right here where your AirPods and your Apple Watch, they'll plug in. You tuck those cords up in there, and then you can basically just go ahead and put that cover back on. So that's how you put that in. It goes in very, very easy, and it tucks away, and then you just have, once you attach this, you just have the one USB-C cord that will plug into the back of the adapter, and by plugging that in, it will charge all three of those devices at once. So that's, it's a really nice solution. One thing you got to be aware for your input, because it's not going to come with the actual plug-in adapter. So this does not come with it. You need to have a 5V2A or 9V2A adapter. This is one that came with my Samsung phone, and so it works just fine with it. It's a 5V2A. It's something you need to be aware of. It does say on the actual box itself that it came with that the Apple 5-watt adapter may not work well. So that's something to be aware of. So, for the best results here, I would definitely recommend using like that 5V2A adapter, or using the QC 3.0 quick adapter for fast charging. So those would be what I'd recommend for that. As far as the actual charger itself, it's it's pretty decent quality, and really what you really want is a solution where you don't have to have a bunch of different plugins. And ultimately, I think that's what this gives you: 3 different devices that can all charge off of one plugin, and it's a good solution for that. You know, you can charge different types of QI phones. You got a nice spot for your watch, you know, and if you got the AirPods, there you go. If you don't have AirPods and you have a different type of pods that you want to connect, you still have an option to change that cord out for a different type of cord, and it may work in that spot. But again, that's one of those things where that's really going to be based upon the type of pods you get. A lot of the pods that are coming now come in a case that will fit into the standard iPod location. Not all of them will, so you don't know for sure until you actually get it and you try it. But as far as a charger is concerned, this is a good one. This is one that I definitely would recommend.